What is happening, ladies and gents? We are back with a breaking Lakers news. Lakers rumors. Austin Reaves resigning on a 4-year max contract. Okay. It says this was a sham that broke the news. So it says Lakers star Austin Reaves intends to sign a 4-year, $185 million maximum contract to return to the franchise, with a player option for his final season in the 2029 and 2030 season, sources tell ESPN. Reaves declined his $14.9 million player option for the new max deal. That's from Sham. Then he went to say that the Lakers and Reaves' agent Aaron Riley and Reggie Berry of the AMR agency worked through discussions over the last 10 days after teams were able to negotiate with their own free agents. Reaves lands the richest contract for an undrafted player in the NBA history. That's what Sham said. They ain't nothing else. It says this was expected outcome the whole time, though, so no one should have caught off guard by it. Reaves could have re-signed for 5 years, but opted for 4, which is the most he could have gotten from another team. He did sign for the maximum, which is an average annual value of over $46 million, though, which can limit the team's flexibility in future years, and we'll get to that here in a minute. The Lakers made it clear that they wanted Reaves back, and the interest was clearly mutual. Even Luka Doncic had expressed to the organization that he wanted to keep playing with Reaves moving forward, and the two have grown very close. If the Lakers were going to lock up Reaves, it was not going to come cheap, as he's coming off a career year. Lakers will benefit from having Reaves bird rights, as he will be on the books for a $20.9 million cap hold that will allow the team to use their cap space to improve other parts of the roster before circling back to Reaves and going over the cap to re-sign him. Now, going back to what I said a minute ago about the maximum. Like I said right there, he will not have no cap hold at all under free agents, and we will still have 50-something oddly made, depending if we bring back Rue and LeBron. Hello, and the helicopters flying over. I don't know what the freak that was. But, anyways. So, my thoughts on that is I understand it. I wasn't really big on paying him a big $40-something million contract, but it's realistically, I put out some videos thinking that they might, but I didn't put no video on this, but then I saw something on Twitter or X or whatever about, Utah and Pistons are going to match anything. No matter what they throw up, they're going to match it anyway. So I was like, well, they other than Walker, I didn't really see. They could still get him. Because again, he didn't affect their cap, but I don't know what LA will do, really, because I don't know what they're after. It'll be a tricky thing. Are they after a guy who can? Because I know some people said run it back, and then I've seen some people no, don't, and I'm part of don't run it back. I want to see them build a foundation. I know they drafted last night. They took Cameron Carr, which is a solid pickup. As long as JJ don't mess him up, I think he will be a great player in a couple years. I've seen some highlights. He looked pretty good. I don't know. I don't watch college, but from what I've seen in the highlights, he looks solid. We'll have to see on that. Now the real question comes down to it: what's next? Because the draft ain't over yet. They still got the second round tonight, which, honestly, to play it off, I say the Lakers go and go and trade for a second round pick and get maybe that what is his name, Henry Vassar or something like that, I think is his name. We'll get him, and that way you at least get your center. Because I mean, to me, it don't sound like they're bringing back DeAndre Ayton. Because like I feel like when they put out that report about a while back where Luka was looking for an A-list center, didn't he seem much like he was talking about, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like that's where we're at with that. But y'all let me know in the comments what you think about it. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe so you never miss an upload. And well, that'll be about it for this video, and I will see you on the next upload, guys. Peace out.